Have you ever thought about getting a real job? One day you could have a yacht like this. I already have everything I need, sir. God takes care of me. God doesn't pay the bills, my friend. And besides, you're already old. You have to accept your fate, even if it means dying in misery. Well, but why forever, old man? Sir, I know the God I serve. I don't need the gold of this world. Having God's love is enough for me. God bless you.
Hours later, a strong storm began. The yacht's engine stopped, and huge waves hit the boat. A giant wave struck hard, and the boat tilted, throwing several people into the sea. Among them was the businessman. He struggled against the waves and shouted, "Help! Someone help me!" Through the lightning, a small boat appeared. It was the fisherman, but he was not alone. The two began pulling people out of the water until they managed to pull the businessman into the boat. He fell trembling, looked at the fisherman, and said, "I was an idiot to you." The fisherman replied, "The important thing is that you are alive." The businessman looked at the other man in the boat and asked, "Who is this man?" The fisherman replied, "I met him today as well." And he began to explain, "Before I found you, my boat had also capsized. I was in the sea when this man appeared and saved me." The businessman listened in silence. Then the fisherman asked, "What is your name?" The unknown man replied, "I have many names," and said, "But many know me as Jesus." At that moment, everyone in the boat fell silent. Then he went to the edge of the boat and stretched out his hand. He looked at the sea and said, "Be still." At that very moment, the wind died down and the waves began to calm. Everyone was amazed. The fisherman fell to his knees before him. With tears in his eyes, he said, "I knew the Lord would never abandon me. Praise the Lord." Then Jesus, in his divine form, began to walk on the water. Everyone was in shock. He walked across the sea until he disappeared on the horizon. The businessman fell to his knees, crying. When they reached dry land, he took a check from his wallet. He wrote 1,000,000 reais and handed it to the fisherman and said, "This is for you." The fisherman tried to refuse, but the businessman insisted and said with tears in his eyes, "It's not payment, it's gratitude." He looked up at the sky and said, "Today I learned the greatest lesson of my life. All the wealth in this world is worth nothing without God. From today on, I will serve Christ and help people with everything I have." If you believe that God has the power to change your life, comment, "I believe, Lord," and share this message with someone who needs a word from Jesus today.